Oh, how y'all doing today? Uh, just on here to talk about what's going on in the what I've been hearing about. I know that the I know that the coronavirus is it's almost over with. Hopefully here soon. I know that they're opening up the casinos in Shreveport this week, so that's something to take consideration of. Also, hopefully here soon, I'm gonna have some new shirts for to start doing my merchandising with some shirts or whatever. Uh, Eventually the links will be. Yeah, just keep an eye on what I got coming up. Uh, Now, the real reason I got on here, I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Everybody that's you know, your mother may have passed or she's still with you or whatever the case may be. Like, all right. And hopefully y'all had a good weekend. I had a pretty decent weekend. Uh, I'm not I'm not really sure what I want to talk about. Oh, yeah. The first link in the description down below is my new podcast. I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but I've been posting it. It's been pretty much every day. So feel free to check that out whenever you get a chance. Um, Getting ready to do more of these live sessions coming soon. Also, I got some people coming up that's gonna do some photography with me. Shout out to those people. And if you haven't, like I said, just make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm definitely trying to get my numbers up. The link is in the description or wherever it's posted at, it's on there. And I just need y'all to go on there and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all of that stuff that you see all these other YouTubers do. And I really appreciate that. It means a lot because when it comes down to it, I'm sure that everybody everybody's gonna want the same thing. They're gonna want the same goals. They're gonna want to you know expand and blow up. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to the next level. And the next level is basically it's all about the money, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I've been trying. I'll say this. I've been really pushing it last year. Like 2019 was a really good year for me. Uh, 2020, I thought I was going to keep up with the momentum or whatever, and the coronavirus just kind of slowed everything down. Like you just don't know what's going to happen. Like you tell what they say, you tell God your plans or whatever, and he laughs or however they say it. Cause you never know. You never know what's gonna happen in the years to come, and um, I'm just here to make the best of what survives right now. So all we're doing right now for some people is holding in there and surviving, and you know, prayers go out to all the people that's in the struggle right now, especially all the fathers who got their stimulus check taken, because I know the feeling. Uh, it's rough out here right now, and depending on where you are, I'm glad that the stupid curfew is gone. Like I don't feel like that was doing anything. Like I know people that was like out 24/7, you know, making moves, riding and dipping and whatever, and it still didn't do anything. Like I don't feel like that. The curfew was personally. I don't even feel like the curfew was for the coronavirus. I feel like there were events that led up to the curfew that the police was like, if we don't have to police them in this way, as far as people shooting and robbing and all these other crimes that was going on leading up to post Corona, situation that you would have never, the curfew probably would have never been in effect. But then, it was different cities, different states, whatever, all imposed a curfew. So, well, now the quarantine is over. People are getting back out there. Ladies, y'all out there getting your nails and hair did, your toes did. I know that's a good feeling. Even some of my boys out there, the brothers out there, finally getting their haircut after looking real savage, So, um, what it was this weekend? I seen it was a trail ride in Queen City. I seen everybody was out there turned up. Um, this past Thursday, I seen the block was hot over there on 12th Street. So y'all know what it is. Hopefully, like I say, if you tuned in, and let's say you tuned in, you see me on Facebook, then make sure you go to the link that's YouTube and subscribe to YouTube. I want everybody to have the opportunity to see the stuff that I got stuff going on YouTube, because I'm posting every day on YouTube. Like, it don't matter what it is, some kind of video, and I'm watching videos to learn more and more about YouTube. And then coming soon, hopefully you'll get to see, because I don't come across a lot of ladies here in Texarkana that are serious about being on camera or in front of camera, or if it is, I don't know if I can put what they try to do on YouTube yet. So, but I mean, I guess whatever they want to do, I'm down for whatever. Whoever wants to collab or all of it, I'm down for all of it. Like, just saying. I mean, some of the stuff that they got on the restrictions they have, which is like copyright issues, like music or whatever. I try not to go that route, because like right now, that's why it's I got a music playing or nothing, because I don't want to be like all the music this or we're gonna have to hit you for copyright or any of that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like if the more serious you get about doing videos online and recording or all of that, you'll come to learn that those issues will pop up and it'll affect you in some form or fashion. So feel free to not go that route. Let's see. I should have been doing it. Yeah, check me out. That's even better. Okay. I didn't know that I had that option. Okay, I bet that sounds a lot better. Cool. Oh man, just experimenting. I don't know. I guess I have to watch it after it posts to see what the differences are, and if that made a difference or if it sound different or whatever. But yeah, I'm really, really about to like the next time I get on here, I'm probably gonna have some other people on here to do some other commentary, because I feel like I'm talking to myself, and I don't feel like anybody chiming in or nothing like that. So, which it's okay. Like I say, got to start somewhere. I'll be listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and I'll be listening to the Russ Parr Morning Show. Then I'll be listening to Lady B, lunch hour. I listen to that. Or she telling them to that she's finna do her hour and a half. And then I also like to shout out to my boy Bruce Aaron. When his son come on, I'll be listening. And then it's time to get into somebody's business. I'm down for that. Shout out to all the in town artists, rappers, recorders, studio producers. Um, Shout out my school. Go Leopards, go. Um, Now, speaking of schools here in this area, I have a vision, and it almost came true some years ago. And I just want y'all, especially you sports guys out there, I see y'all on Facebook going in talking about who's the greatest, who's the GOAT, who's this and that, what's the best in most of basketball. But check this out. Just imagine, and this is okay. Check it out. This is my vision. Just imagine if all four schools won state in the same year, which none of us are in the same district, so it's very possible. So for LE, T High, Arkansas, and Pleasant Grove to win state all in the same year, football wise, that would be like, just think about how the city would explode. Because every time your championship team is in play, there's money donated. There's the state is giving you money, like money everywhere. So just think about, that's something that I would love to see, that all four schools won the championship in the same year. Like it would blow Texarkana away. Like so many people, because then you have to look at it like people are coming to get their student, their child, on a championship team, and if you got four options in town to choose from, now it's just a matter of is it gonna live here, or is this gonna be best for him, or whatever. I have a personal bias, but um, at the end of the day, I feel like I got a pretty decent education at the school that I went to, and because I know that when I was in college and I came across some people from certain places like California or New Orleans or Dallas, and they just, it didn't seem like, I was like, man, what were they teaching y'all? Like, how did you get here? And that didn't seem like the issue. Like, I feel like Texarkana, all the schools that well, when I was at school, PV, we had the Texarkana Club, and I felt like everybody that I socialized with or knew that went to college with me was on the level. They was pretty smart. They weren't, either they was street smarts and they needed a little help in school, or like they were able to function in society, is how I look at it. And then you have some people out there that, like, this new generation, I don't know what they're teaching y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it seems like everybody's on some sort of drugs. Everybody has some sort of documented disorder or some type, And I personally feel like, and this is me, I personally feel like it's because when we were little, we got our ass beat. Excuse part of my French, I guess, Hopefully that's not a big deal. But we got beat out of school, in school, and on the way to school sometimes, just whatever it took. And nowadays, and like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. That was the thing back in the day. Nowadays, it seems like some of these kids, they say like it used to be no child left behind, and now it just seems like forget those who want to get left behind, focus on the ones that want to get ahead. And I don't agree with that at all. I feel like each one, reach one, teach one, all of that. I feel like, what is it? Reach one, each one, reach one, teach one. Is that how I go? Anyway, correct me, however, whatever. But you understand the concept. If I have something that I know that you don't know, I feel like it is my duty, my responsibility to help my peers. We never had an issue at my school with the whole prayer in school things. Like we had prayer circles. We still pray before the game. So we don't do the moment of silence or whatever. We so I'm glad to say that to a certain extent I went to a more or less moralistic Christian school. It's not like a private school or whatever to where that's they have like a Christian curriculum a little bit. They have to take classes that teach them things about the Bible. And for years, for years, I think Arkansas is the only one that implemented a dress code. So at least while I was in school, we didn't have it. And I know up until I think 2014, was it? No, 13. Whatever it was. I'm sorry, I guess it was 13. Whatever year it was, they stopped doing block scheduling. But for the most part, block scheduling was always, well, we did block scheduling and it worked out just fine. Now I don't think they have that at LE anymore at the high school, and that could be, an issue. I mean, if you're doing like 7 or 8 classes in a day compared to doing like 4 this day and 4 the next day, get a chance to do your work and then come back and then learn. You sit in class, like it. And I mean, if I'm doing the math right, that's less than an hour, like probably like 45 minutes in class, compared to like a whole hour in like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. Like that is a major difference. And I kind of, like I say, I don't agree with it. I was talking to my brother the other day, and we were talking about how the college, how his class of 2000, was the last class to graduate from Texarkana College, Texas A&M, and they used the auditorium that Texarkana College used to have, the Texarkana College auditorium or whatever, which they tore it down and built like the computer science area, and they never built a new auditorium again. And now, ever since then, pretty much everyone graduates from First Baptist on Morris Lane. So, and I remember my sister graduated in '96. When they crossed the stage, it was like a hoot and a holler, and everybody was just so proud and happy. Nowadays, it's like you go to the graduation, people can't really get in. They don't have anywhere to sit, and it's just dry. Like it'd be like the last graduation I went to was my nephew's, and he graduated 2017. And it was so dry compared to the year before, which was like 2016. My niece had graduated, and she was the first of my sister's kids. In their class, that was the year that Ellie almost went to state, one state. So that class, they called themselves the big deal, and their graduation was like kind of exciting. I don't know, but then like 2017, y'all just kind of like everybody's just like drawn, like dry. Anyway, I'm going on rambling about nothing. Like I say, don't forget to check out the information I got in the description below. Feel free to comment later or whatever the case is. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if they came up. Do they come up? Am I doing it? So, like I said, just messing around with this thing. Um, I guess that I'm gonna sign off here and let this thing do its thing. And in the future, hopefully, I can have a guest or something, and we can chop it up and go from there. And maybe when I, figure this thing out and get to do some more tweaking and stuff to it, I'll be good. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Uh, if you're watching me on Facebook, feel free to check out my podcast, and I need you to listen to that for a good 60 seconds. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing is subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, that probably means you subscribe. But if you're not, subscribe to my channel. And I don't know what other platforms is screaming to, but those two are like the main ones. So, I'll see y'all later. Peace.